Ring in the new year to supersize your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. I've got my cowbell from my daughter's wedding out in Big Sky a couple of years, heck, I think it's their 5th or 6th anniversary this year in February, but they also have a new baby, so it's a baby's birthday right before their 5th or 6th anniversary. I should know that, shouldn't I? I think it's 6 years already. Wow. Or 5. Okay, let's look at the date on here and I'll tell you exactly. 5 years. 5-year anniversary today. It's a brand new baby. So, cowbell, ring in the new year. What the heck does that mean? I've got my bell sleeves on today and I've got my cowbell. And most people would say, and ring in the new year on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, right? But I like to be a little different every once in a while. And this idiom, this expression, it comes from the English tradition of ringing out the old year at the end of the year on December 31st. They ring bells to say bon voyage, sayonara to the old year, and hello, they ring other bells with a cheerful tone, or I can't remember what they said, a cheerful peal on the internet. That is a good tone to ring in and bring good luck and celebrate the new year. So instead of asking, how did you celebrate the new year? You could share that if you want in the comments below. I gave up going out and partying like a rock star on New Year's Eve a couple of decades ago. Maybe not a couple, but at least a decade ago. Kind of felt like it was super busy, amateur night, and it was more fun to celebrate with my family and those I love and care about, surrounded with them. And we started a tradition of pretty much just having, you know, a nice steak and shrimp dinner and toasting the new year. Those of us that could stay up till midnight, I will admit I'm not one of those anymore. Usually I'm in bed before midnight. This year was no exception. Kids were up, or the kids up and about, but I went to bed. I was like, no, I'm tired. So what do we want to talk about as we ring in and celebrate the new year? I want to maybe just talk about reviewing and looking into and making sure we have all the components we need to have a great business model. So what are the 4 main components of a business model? For one, a customer value proposition. We have to be providing value to some group of people or we don't have a business. We need a profit formula. We need key resources and key processes. We need those things. Those are the foundation of a solid business model. Now you can have super duper complicated business models, or you can have a really simple business model that includes profit formula, value proposition for your customers, resources and processes, right? I say keep it simple. Make sure those are your foundational things, that you've got those mapped out and you're good to go for the coming year. Now, there's different factors that determine whether we're going to be successful or not, and everybody has their own list. I was thinking about this as I was entering the new year. What are the things that I found in the past have led to success for myself and for the other businesses and the other business owners that I've worked with or been involved with? And first and foremost, I would say desire and perseverance. The desire to create and see something through to the end is probably one of the most important factors in success. Number 2, you need to define success for you. You have to have a clear understanding of what success means to you, because success to me might be different than success to you. Supersizing my businesses to me means something totally different to the vast majority of people on the planet. And that's okay, because it only matters my definition of supersizing and growing my business. Just like my definition of success and how I view success is what matters to me, just as it is what matters to you. You get to decide and define what success is for you and your business. You need to have a plan, not only perseverance and desire and a definition of success, but you need to have a plan. You need to understand that success and failure are not permanent. They're absolutely positively temporary, and that there's this ebb and flow of successes and failures, and that failures are just stepping stones to what it is that we want to achieve. You need to have shared belief with the people that you're bringing in to help you build and supersize your business, and team spirit. You guys have to have some kind of a connection and camaraderie and relationships in common goals in order to supersize and grow your business and achieve whatever success is to you. You need to be motivated, and remember, motivation comes from within us. You can try to motivate other people, but the truth is, motivation comes from within each and every one of us, and we can tap into and help that motivation along, or encourage people to find their own motivation. But it's not the external factors. Tests and studies time and time again have proven that outside things can be used, money and perks can be used to short-term motivate people, but they will never drive long-term motivation and drive toward achieving success and goals. Maximize your resources and use the resources that are available. Do what you can with what you've got right now. Be resourceful. Don't necessarily think that you have to have all the resources before you can do anything. Nothing will ever be perfect, but it'd be nice if it was. And then have a clear understanding of time and money and resources and how you use all of those to define your success. So those are just a couple things I'm thinking about as I ring in the new year. I've had a personally kind of bizarre start to the year, so I'm excited to get moving forward. Today's the first day that I felt like, boom, we're hitting 2022 with all the lights on. Everybody's home. So if I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with another new related or starting the year type of idiom. Some of the things that help us think about the things that are important, get going. A little late for ringing in the new year, but I think we need to remember to celebrate whenever celebrations are appropriate and to celebrate all the little milestones, not just big things like ringing in the new year. All right. Love to know your experience with this particular idiom. What do you do to celebrate the new year in your business as well as personally, if you want to share that as well? Have a great day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.